Hi guys! Welcome sa Zipnayan. In this video ay tuloy natin yung series natin ng operations and functions and sa previous video ay nag-multiply tayo ng dalawang functions. No? So itutuloy natin yan dito. No? So here we have p of x equals square root of x plus 1 and then q of x is equal to 6 over x. So what is p times q of x? So from the definition, tulad dito f times g of x equals f of x times q of x. So pareho rin dito, di ba? This is p of x times q of x. So pareho lang naman, di ba? Yung nagkakaiba lang dito yung pangalan ng functions. No? So just examine the form. So p of x is equal to square root of x plus 1 times 6 over x. Pag fraction yung kasama niya, kung walang kasama itong isa, pwede tayo maglagay ng 1 para meron siyang denominator. No? Pag nilagyan natin ito ng 1, wala namang problema kasi square root of x plus 1 divided by 1 is just square root of x plus 1. So, hindi naman natin pinapalitan yung value ng expression or the expression itself. No? So, if we multiply the numerators, we have square root of x plus 1 times 6. No? Usually, pag may radical, yung number nilalagay natin dito. And then, syempre, yung the product of the denominator is x. No? 1 times x is just x. Okay? So, what is p q of 3? P times q of 3. Of course, we just have to substitute, diba? So, magiging this is equal to 6, no? Substitute lang natin dito sa x. Square root of 3 plus 1 over x, which is 3. No? So, this is equal to dapat pantay sa equal sign yung yung fraction bar natin. So, this is 6 square root of 3 plus 1 over 3. So this is equal to 6 square root of 4 over 3. And this is equal to 6 times 2. Square root of 4 is 2, diba? 6 times 2 over 3. Which is equal to 6 times 2. 12 over 3 is 4. Okay, pwede na kayo mag-cancel dito. So this is 4. So P times Q of 3 is equal to 4. No? Okay, so what is the domain of PQ? Sabi natin sa previous videos, yung pag nag-multiply tayo, nag-add or nag-subtract yung domain ng ating resulting function, product, difference, or sum, is the intersection of the domains of the two functions. So, ibig sabihin, yung common dito sa dalawa. Ano muna yung domain ng P? So, pwede tayo gumawa ng number line for the domain. So, this is 0, 1, 2, plus negative 1, negative 2. So, square root of x plus 1. The domain makes the function defined. Kailan ito magiging undefined? Pag negative itong nasa loob, di ba? So, bawal siyang, yung number dito sa loob must be greater than or equal to 0. Di ba? Kasi pag nag-negative ka, pag nag-less than 0 ka, mag-undefined tayo. So, meaning, square root of x plus 1, the number here must be greater than or equal to 0. No? And if we square both sides, no? So, magiging x plus 1. Pag in-square natin ito, matatanggal itong radical. And then, greater than or equal to. Pag in-square natin ito, isi-square din natin ito. Meaning, x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0 squared or simply 0. And then, we subtract 1 from both sides para matanggal itong 1 dito. So, magiging x is greater than or equal to negative 1. Ito yung domain ng ng P natin. So, domain of P ito natin ilagay. Domain of P. Greater than or equal to negative 1. So, kasama ba yung negative 1? Yes, no? Domain of P is here. Negative 1 kasama siya kasi may equal dito. And then, yan, pataas. Lahat ng numbers na greater than or equal to negative. What about the domain of Q? Sabihin natin yung kulay. Domain of Q. Minsan sa baba ko yung nilalagay, no? Pero mas okay siguro kung mas malapit. Ang domain of Q, kailan nagiging undefined to? Pag 0 ito, no? So, bawal ang 0. Bawal ang 0 sa domain of Q. Lahat ba ng numbers pwede? 0 lang hindi pwede, di ba? Kasi pag positive to, magiging positive. Pag negative, magiging negative yung 6 over x. Pero pag 0, bawal siya kasi magiging undefined siya. So, ito, this is the domain of Q. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng real numbers except itong 0. So, sabi natin, the domain is the intersection. Ibig sabihin yung common dito sa dalawang to. No? Alin ang common? From here common siya, di ba? Kasama yung, kasi meron din tayong negative 1 dito, no? Meron tayong negative 1 dito. So, kasama yan. So, negative 1 hanggang dito. Bawal ang 0 dito. So, pag nag-multiply tayo, bawal ang 0 dito, no? So, hindi to kasama. Kasi hindi tayo pwede mag-multiply because we have an undefined G, no? So, pag undefined yung G mo, wala kang product. Ibig sabihin, hindi to kasama. So, not included dun sa domain. Domain ng PQ. Okay? So, hindi to kasama. What else? Yung mga nandito, kasama rin lahat yan. So, ibig sabihin, from negative 1 to 0, not including 0, and then from 0, and all the numbers greater than 0. Hindi kasama yung 0, So, meaning from negative 1, using the interval notation. So, from negative 1, kasama yung negative 1, so square, bracket, this is negative 1, up to 0, yata kasya. So, ibahin natin kulay. So, from the domain of PQ is negative 1 up to 0. Hindi kasama yung 0, so meron tayong ganon. And then, kasama niya, union. Ni-union natin. Or yan sa 0 up to infinity. So, hindi pa rin kasama yung 0 dito. Ibig sabihin, yung symbol na to ay excluded yung 0. Pag kasama yung number, pag may ganyan, square bracket. Ang infinity, palagi naman siyang parenthesis, no? Hindi siya nag-square bracket. So, from here, ito yung negative 1 to 0, ito yan. Including negative 1, but not including 0. Ito yan, itong part na yan. Tapos yung from 0, not including 0, is greater than 0, and all the numbers to the right. All the real numbers. So, from 0 up to infinity. Yan yung domain ng ating function. Okay, so the intersection of the domains of the two functions. O the common. Medyo counterintuitive siya, no? Kasi dito, hindi siya nag-intersect yung line. But actually, pag pinatong mo yan ay yung intersection ng dalawa na pareho silang may value. Yun ibig sabihin nun. Okay, so sana ay may natutunan kayo dito sa ating video. We will continue this tutorial. Ang susunod na video natin ay about division of functions. Okay, so gusto ko kayong invite sa ating website, no, signayan.com, and subscribe kayo sa channel natin, no, sa youtube.com/user/signayanph, and of course our Facebook page, facebook.com/signayanph. Maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next tutorial.